Hi everyone, Sarthak here from Labellerr, and today we'll explore how SAM3 can supercharge the annotation workflow inside Labellerr. So before we jump into the tool itself, let us quickly walk through the evolution of SAM from version 1 to version 3, since that context explains why SAM3 is such a powerful upgrade. Okay, so I've opened this website itself. This is the official website, official web page for Meta Segment Anything Model 3. So let's get into this part, which demonstrate beautifully the about the evolution of SAM. Okay, so let's start with the SAM1 first. So here you can see this is the very first model of Segment Anything series, and this introduced the idea of segmenting any object in an image with very minimal efforts. So basically, it supports segmenting an object from a very single click. Before that, the things used to happen that if you need to annotate anything, so you need to do it all manually. Yeah, you need to draw it out, the polygon across that, or maybe if you are using the bounding box, you need to draw it manually itself. So it supports the idea of like segmenting any object from a very single click itself. And this was the very first release that showed like how fast annotation could be. So now moving on to SAM2. SAM2 expanded the capabilities quite a bit. If you can see here, it inherited all the properties from SAM1 itself, but it added this track segmented objects in the video. So this is I think much related with the multimodality of this one. So along with the basic click segmentations, SAM2 also gave the support for the video tracking itself. It also introduced different prompt types like box and mask prompts. And again, like following up click refinements are also available, similar to the SAM1 itself. So in the SAM2, the major new feature here was that it can track segmented objects in the image modality too. Okay, so now we get into this the SAM3, and this is where things get really interesting. So it added these two features here, So the first one is first it detects in segments matching instances from text. So let's say if you are working with a scene full of penguins, as you can see in the video itself, you can type penguin and the model automatically detects every penguin in the frame and segments them. So this is a very interesting use case. And the second one is the refined detection with visual examples. So let's say if you highlight one instance, if you can highlight the penguin itself, it learns to find the similar ones across the scenes. Like you can simply segment this one penguin, and you can just run the SAM3 to detect all the similar instances. So it learns to find the similar ones across all the scenes around maybe images or videos. So this scales annotation very dramatically with almost maybe no mutual drawing. So yeah, this is a very very big evolution. And so in just if we'll talk about SAM1 handles the basic clicks, SAM2 expanded to the modality of videos and the prompt types. And if you get into the SAM3, it brings category search and automatic instance tracking. Now let's put this in action inside the Labellerr tool itself. So I've chosen 3 pictures right now. You can see these 3 images, it's mostly containing penguins with human. Then this is solo penguins, and this is also one solo penguins one. Right. So let's jump into the Labeller's dashboard and click to create projects. Now jump into this button where just create project. And for the first step of creating a project is to select one data set. It's fetching all the data sets. So the 3 images that I've shown to you is already, I have uploaded this in this data set, which is called penguins. I'll simply click that and chosen that, and then I'll go to the next steps. Then object for the annotation, I'll simply add penguin here with the type polygon, and I think custom quotient ID we can give it to 1. Then you can add another object. Okay, and then save it first. Check it. Okay, polygon. Okay. And then the second one is human. And also we'll check this is this polygon itself, and then click save. All right. Then we'll go to the next steps. For the template details, I think I'll take this as default one itself. This is creating the template for me, and now you can see the screen here. It's asking me for the project details, so I'll simply add SAM3 testing, and I've enabled review cycles. This is optional, like if you are working, if you need this, like if you're testing it out, but you don't need this, so I'm just disabling it, and I'm starting with the create human labeling project. All right, so we can see all the projects listed here. We'll view the SAM3 testing project of ours, and you can see the total with 3 files here. Let's get straight into labeling them. Okay, we can simply select our first object here from Penguin. If we have already given the support for the SAM1 to detect the object, you can simply check here, and you can see with the SAM1 it can beautifully detect this whole object, and you can it draws the polygon around that. So we need to simply accept the prediction if this is all right. And after accepting the prediction, like if we need to use SAM3 here, like you need to use the SAM3 functionality here, you just need to simply click on the selected object, and then we can simply apply, and you will see this is running SAM3 predictions here. Let's wait for maybe around 10 to 20 seconds. All right, not even that. This is super fast, so I think you can see the SAM3 predicted all the penguins here, and yeah, this is super cool. All right, so let's submit that, and simply go to the next image of ours. Okay, so this would be a bit interesting because and the last one, all of the objects for penguins. Here we can see the human also here with the penguins. So let's start with the penguins itself. Simply click here, and let SAM annotate that. Yeah, this is super cool and super fast. We'll just accept the prediction, go to the penguin itself, and press I, and this started running SAM3 prediction pipeline, and let's see. Very nice. So as you can see, this created 9 polygons. It didn't even touch this human here. So we simply will accept the prediction. Okay. All right, so let's accept this too. We have perfectly annotated the penguins and the human. So how easy is that, right? I'm really loving this of annotating the images. And now let's go for the last one. This is very fun, right? Just annotate one, accept the prediction, go click on the object, press I, and within few seconds you can see these are the edge cases. I'm not sure if these gonna be in the annotations for sure. All right, well done. Okay, so you can see all of these penguins get annotated perfectly. Even if you can see it without the annotation, is sort of very tough to identify that as far as the human itself. But yeah, it did a very good job. We accepted the predictions, and tada! I think this is done. We have done all the annotation. And all right, this is how you can use SAM3 inside Labellerr to basically accelerate your annotation pipeline from end to end. So we just shown you how you can create a project, upload your images, and you use SAM3 for auto instance segmentation for refining your results. And it's super handy to use, to be honest. So, all right, if you want a follow video from our side, so just let us know in the comment section with your specific topics and titles, and any suggestions for us to integrate in any better way. So yeah, just let us know in the comment sections below, and thanks for watching this, and see you soon. Bye bye.